What are some alternatives to critical theory? What are some alternatives to critical theory? This question opens up a fascinating discussion about different approaches within socialism and Marxism. Critical theory, especially from the Frankfurt School, emphasizes culture and ideology while critiquing society. However, there are several alternatives that focus more on economic structures and class struggle. One alternative is classical Marxism. This approach looks closely at capitalism as an economic system built on class exploitation. It emphasizes the need for revolutionary change, where the working class takes control of production. Classical Marxism prioritizes economic relations and class struggle as the main drivers of social change. Another alternative is historical materialism. This method examines how society develops through changes in material conditions and economic systems. It highlights how social institutions and culture reflected economic realities, critiquing capitalism by revealing its contradictions. Historical materialism predicts that capitalism will eventually be transformed through a proletarian revolution. Socialist feminism is another perspective that connects the oppression of women to capitalist structures. It argues that both patriarchy and capitalism must be dismantled together. This approach focuses on economic exploitation and gender inequality as intertwined systems that need to be addressed simultaneously. Political economy and structural analysis also provide alternatives. This approach analyzes the economic base of society, including ownership, production, and labor relations. It aims to understand how these structures shape social relations and power dynamics. By using empirical data, this method seeks practical strategies to challenge capitalist exploitation. Dialectical materialism, rooted in Marxist philosophy, examines contradictions within society as a driving force for change. It stresses the interconnected nature of social forces and how these contradictions can be resolved through socialist transformation. Workerism, or operaismo, emphasizes the role of the working class in shaping social and economic conditions. It critiques traditional socialist parties and advocates for autonomous worker movements and direct action as means of change. Lastly, reconstructionist approaches argue that social change cannot simply replace existing institutions. Instead, it must be built through ongoing local struggles. This perspective recognizes the complexity of cultural and legal practices in capitalism and calls for grassroots efforts to create new socialist institutions. Practical applications of these alternatives include organizing labor unions, building cooperative enterprises, and engaging in political education focused on class consciousness. These methods aim to transform economic relations and empower working-class communities. While critical theory offers valuable perspectives on culture and ideology, socialism traditionally focuses on economic conditions as the primary arena for achieving social justice.